Good evening, guys. Good evening. Okay. Actually, when we started noticing the about some price thing, I can easily make out, I guess 50% of the people are not available here. I can assume that, right? No, when the price was actually happening, the context was, when the members was coming in, I guess like most of the people already left the places, maybe they are chit-chatting outside, whatever it is. I'll give a brief. My name is CV. I actually am dealing with CVs for the last 18 years, and I'm from a company called CVcrop. So CV, Chaitanya Vaddi, curriculum vitae, CVcrop, somehow like my name, my profession matches, so I always call like, that's how I introduce myself. Most of the training and placement officers, like I've been into this training for a long time. This is about my profile. I started with Oracle as a HR. I was in Oracle and IBM for about 5 years. So most of my initial 5 years duration was more into IITs, NITs, the placements part. Not much interaction or like the relation with the colleges part completely. So then in 2010, I started with a company called Apps Associates, through which I got a chance to kind of come to all the colleges in AP and Telangana, done a lot of campus placements, guest lectures, industry interaction program, chief guest to many colleges, blah, 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 blah. And finally in 2015, like I started my own company, which is CVcorp. CVcorp is basically a HR consulting firm and a training institute when we started. But after 3 years, like we made it only like a training part, HR part like very less duration now. Many people, yesterday when they came to our stall, or people whom I know, kind of well-wishers, they're actually asking me, we haven't seen you for a while, almost 8 years. Why suddenly now? Like, what exactly? And one more interesting part is, as many of the players here today, maybe right side, left side, all the sponsors here, if you observe, I guess like 90% of the people are into a business where they deal with B2B, like they deal something with the college directly. We as a company, we only deal with students, that too after passed out. As a company, we don't go to any college to train people. Maybe it's my personal experience, whatever it is. In my HR experience part, whenever I go to any college, whatever the amount of knowledge I provide, I spend time with the students, whatever it is, student mindset is not yet ready. Their focus is mostly on finishing syllabus, they're clearing their backlogs, projects and all those things. So I decided, if at all I do anything, I want to focus only to a student who is a graduate. From then, I start up my, my expertise about all the campuses, what I have done all these days. I take them, I train them, and I place them. So the intention is why we are here today. Many people knows I have started CVcorp, but I just want to tell you like what exactly we are doing all these days. That might give some idea. So my colleagues used to actually ask me, like my friends, my teammates, sir, why we are not doing any branding part? And one of my colleague actually quoted, when Rajamouli, after Bahubali 1 and 2, he can spend a lot of time promoting for RRR, why CVcorp can start doing it? That's how like we started this year. So I thank you Surendra Babu and Dinakar. Like when they started, like I asked them very one simple thing. I have no idea, sir. I have never done any kind of a sponsorship or anything till date. I said like, you help me out. One thing I realized, it's not about just sponsoring, we should come with a lot of preparation. It can be kits, it can be content, material, blah, blah, blah. We just came in just like that. Maybe next time when we come prepared. Only one thing what we have done, about 1 day before, we prepared a small pamphlet that was like a 2 hours duration. So since like you guys got many other pamphlets which are like very solid ones, mine was a very normal thing. I thought I'll project it here. This was the pamphlet what we have given everyone. To be very simple, like I'll actually, since I have good, like maybe after this presentation part, I'll come to the website also. So basically CVcorp, like after the college guy is done with the education part, we take them, we train them for about 5 to 6 months and we place them decently. One important thing is like what I have noticed, to be a programming or a software engineer, branch is not a barrier at all. So we have placed people from branches like uh, biotechnology, mining, metallurgy, and then like aeronautical, aerospace, along with civil and mechanical part. The only reason is we focus on two things which are very important. One is coding, second one is soft skills. Coming from a HR background about like what exactly to speak, how to prepare a CV, what kind of question people might ask. Many people talk about so-called trendy technologies and all. I really appreciate people should be upgraded for sure. But before even getting into trendy technologies, a student must able to write, explain the code what he has written, should be able to step by step. Is okay now? Okay? Okay? Sure. That is one particular thing, and the second thing is they should be able to present themselves well in the interview part. So many people talking about the recession part here. So one thing I can say, even in pandemic, I think many guys know, but like we have done with this. Even in pandemic, I have placed about 750 students in a company called Legato Health in the pandemic time. So one thing I can say, it's not about like never worry about opportunity. I always tell this to my students. It's all about, are you prepared well to grab the opportunity? In CVcorp, even today, we are able to place students well, so-called pandemic, because we don't rely much on the bulk hiring part. We focus more on the product hiring part. We have companies like Cotivity, which pay about 7 lakhs package. We have a company called Milestone, which pay around 8 lakhs. Broadridge around like 5 lakhs part. Netcracker 6 lakhs. So even in off-campus, we are able to place really well. And apart from this thing, like one thing in the last 3 years, we as a company visiting rural engineering colleges across AP and Telangana and kind of conducting something called a CV talent test, wherein like the intention is to help people from the rural areas. We help people and then we place them out. Okay. About the success stories part, guys, I mean, if you have internet, just type CVcorp success stories. You'll have a complete website with the list part. Can you open the website, please? Yeah. If you see this here, we have mentioned about from 2017 to till date, all the placements have done year-wise. 21 was like 2020, 21 together. All the kind of companies we have placed till date. Scroll down. No, scroll up, sorry. No. Okay, next one. See, you can make out all the companies we have placed. So all the so-called TCS, Infosys and all, like we don't have any tie-ups with them, but those are open to all. If the student is trained well, you can place them very easily. Next. No. About like all the branches wise what we have done till date, CSC, IT. If you go to others, you can find more information part. Salary wise, what exactly it is. And the last is college wise. We maintain all the data very importantly. So maybe you guys TPOs can probably type your college name. You might find a placement there. There are few students. They come through placement officer directly. There are few people who come directly and join us. One particular thing is 90% of the people who join CVcorp, we're able to place them properly with good, decent companies. And I have, like, if at all I'm getting a reference from placement officer directly, once a placement is done, I immediately inform the people as well. For example, we have a college, like very rural college near Vizag called Sai Ganapati Engineering College. I visited the college last year through a campus play, like a same talent test. 2 people from the college, they got placed in Cotivity with 7 lakhs and one guy with Milestone with 8 lakhs package. So it's like, it's not about like the college wise, people talk about big college, small college, branch, doesn't matter. As long as the student is well trained, they can grab the opportunity very easily. That is one particular thing. And one last thing about the placement part. As a company, I believe in one particular thing, choice and chance. Many students, if I ask them, why this college? Random. Sir, na rank ee college ochindi. Ee branch enduku? No answer. A 4 years degree can be by chance. A 40 years career must be by choice only. It's not about just CRT program, group discussion, coding, not just like that. They should have a clear picture about what is IT industry, what is a product-based company, what is service-based company, what technology stacks we have. If I start my career here, where my career path will be, startups, clear understanding part. So I always tell my students, any opportunity comes, always research, ask questions, follow them. LinkedIn, maybe talk about the social media reviews part, try to check with the seniors, then take a proper decision. Recession, we talk about like there is a pyramid structure in any company. Freshers, I'm not sure like how far they are affected till date. I'm in this HR for the last 2005 to almost till date. A recession might affect the senior level, but any properly trained student, they can easily grab a job. That should not be a problem at all. That's about CVcrop. So my request to all the TPOs here, seems like unlike other seniors or like I can say so-called experienced players here, we are not into the college part, we are after the college. If you find any good students in your college who are not placed, recommend them to me, I'll take care of them. Last year, there are many people, I don't know, like MNCs, they have offer, but no date of joining. Around 100 plus people joined us. They waited, and before even they release the offer, they are able to grab good companies. They have an offer of 3.5, they grabbed about like 5 lakhs packages also. And apart from that, like if someone is really good, maybe because of some backlogs or something, not able to place well in the college part, you can route them to us. Since I come from HR background, I have done about hundreds of campus placements, trained many people, interviewed a lot of freshers. I have a lot of good content in the industry part. And go back to my first slide. Okay, I can say when people ask me, network is net worth. I have about, my basic thing is like having about 37 plus thousand followers in LinkedIn is actually helping me a lot. I have actually trained HRs in my free time. There are about close to 60 plus HR engineers, I can say, young HR people in the market in Hyderabad and Bangalore who are trained by me. So I have made my own market in the industry. Whenever any opportunity comes, they'll definitely reach out to me and then I take care of that. So you can trust me. Anyone from your college, unplaced, send it to me, I'll take care of them. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, CV.